Welcome guys, welcome to a new Blender tutorial. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can make this cool procedural lava shader in Blender. I'm going to be using Eevee for this. So as you can see, this is 100% procedural. I've not used any external texture. So as you can see, if I move the slider, you can control the amount of land and lava. And this black slider controls the amount of emission. So yeah, I'm going to show you how you can make this in Blender 2.8 and above in Eevee. So let's start. First off, open up a new scene by Ctrl N. Now what I'm going to do is, we need an object to apply a shader to. So I'm going to add a new object. So I'm going to just delete the default cube. I'm going to hit Shift A and mesh and add a UV sphere. Now this sphere is a bit low poly, so actually I'm going to go into the modifiers tab, add a modifier and add a subdivision surface. So as you can see, we have a higher resolution here. This sphere is still a bit flat, so I'll just select the sphere, hit object and shade smooth. So as you can see, now the sphere is completely smooth. I'll just do one more thing. I'll go to the object data properties. And under the normals, turn on auto smooth. Now we can start working on a lava shader. So I'll just split the screen. Up here where it says editor type 3D viewport, click that and we need the shader editor. Now select the sphere, add a new material. You can name this whatever you want. Now by default we have a principal BSDF. We'll use that. Shift A under the shader. I need an emission shader for the lava. We need to mix these two shaders, the principal BSDF and the emission. So again Shift A, under the shader I need a mix shader. Pop that mix shader and connect the emission into the bottom. Let me just go to the render view. Yeah, so as you can see, nothing happens. The sphere is completely white. So we need something to control the amount of land and lava. So we need a grayscale texture to say that where we want lava and where we want land. So to control that, the land and lava ratio. So for that, I'll use a noise texture. So Shift A, texture and a noise texture. I'll also need a color ramp. So Shift A, under the converter, color ramp, connect the factor of the noise into the factor of the color ramp and the color of the color ramp into the factor of the mix shader. Now we have some noise, as you can see. I'll just change the color in the principal BSDF to completely black and I'll just bump up the specular. As you can see, if we move these two sliders, we can control the amount of lava and land. So the black portions will be our land and our white portions will be the lava. Now change the color in the emission to an orange color and make the strength 200. So as you can see, it appears to be glowing, but we don't have that glow around the object. So for that, we'll go to our render settings, render properties, and we have these filters right here. So I'll just turn them on. Bloom. So this will give the gloomy fog around the mesh. So this is a bit too much. So I'll just reduce the radius, reduce the intensity. One more thing that we forgot is under the noise texture, we need to bump up the detail. So the maximum is 16. So now you can see we have some detail. We also need some distortion. So lava is like a molten liquid. So we need to add that distortion. So I'll just bump this up. So as you can see, that's a bit too much. 0.9 seems to work. Now our land is a bit flat and it's not looking good. So this is a very cheap way of adding detail to anything in Blender. So I'll just add a bump to the land. So again, Shift A. We need a noise texture. Bump up the distortion, something like 0.9 and 16. So the same as the previous noise texture. And Shift A, we also need a bump. So you can just search here. There you go, we have a bump node, and I'll just connect the factor into the height. So this is very important. The factor of the noise texture goes into the height, and then normal goes into the normal of the principal BSDF. So the land looks like it's embossed inwards, but we don't want that. We want it to be embossed outwards. We can easily fix this under the bump. I'll just turn on invert. So as you can see, it starts to look pretty cool and it has that detail. This is too specular, so I'll just turn off the specularity just a little bit and the roughness. Yeah, so this starts to look like lava. So yeah, that's it guys. We can add many things to this and we can make it quite realistic. But this was a beginner tutorial, so yeah, this looks quite cool. So that's it guys. This was a simple tutorial on how to create a procedural lava shader in Blender. And if you like this tutorial, please leave a like down below. It helps a lot. And also subscribe to the channel for more tutorials like this. And I'll see you in the next one.